It was something in the air.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. So today's video is going to be a spring cleaning marathon video that I put together of just some kitchen themed cleaning motivation videos for you guys. We're going to be doing my grandma's pantry. We're going to be tackling some deep cleaning in my kitchen that I did over a year ago. These videos were on my old channel and I'm trying to get a lot of these videos over here on this channel. So I like to just put these marathons together. Plus I'm a little behind this week, so for the second video this week I just did not get it up like I wanted to, so that's why I wanted to post this for you guys so you have something to watch. But I hope that you guys get some motivation from the video and you do like it, and maybe if you just want to turn on your TV and just hang out with me and get some cleaning done. So thank you guys so much, and I'll go ahead and get started with today's video. And cleaning rags and just a lot of random cleaning things really. So my grandma actually didn't have any like bins or anything, and after I was editing this video I kind of realized that it would have been really cool to go to the Dollar Tree and buy some like bins and put some of this stuff in. I think it would have ended up looking a lot nicer, but I just didn't really think that through, and I honestly didn't know if my grandma would have wanted that or not, because she might not have liked that. But I know if it was me and I was like if it was my pantry, I would have loved to have used like Dollar Tree bins. I think they make everything just look a lot nicer and neater. You guys know that I've organized with them in my home, and I just really like organizational like bins and containers and stuff like that. I just think it looks really nice, and the Dollar Tree is the best place to go for that stuff, and it's also the most affordable place in my opinion. So yeah, I wish we could have done that, but I ended up trying to just sort things by what I thought made sense, like putting the laundry stuff with the laundry stuff, and then putting the furniture polish with the furniture polish, and just, you guys kind of see what I'm talking about, like just kind of putting everything that makes sense together. And I also did the same thing for when we get to the food, and I don't know, it still looks like there's a lot of stuff, but I didn't know for sure if she wanted to get rid of anything else. She actually got rid of a lot of stuff, believe it or not. Like, she did get rid of a lot of canning lid jars and things like that. She ended up moving out to her garage. So I actually forgot to show you guys all the stuff that was on the table that we took out of the pantry and moved to the garage. I really wanted to show you guys like everything, because she did get rid of a lot of stuff, but I feel like there is some more stuff, like especially on this cleaning portion side. I just feel like a lot of that stuff doesn't get used, and I don't know, for me, if it was me, but it's not me, I would have probably pitched it, but I didn't want to do that out of respect for her, and like it's her house and her things. So you guys know me, I'm really easy when it comes to getting rid of things. I don't like to hang on to things most of the time unless it's clothes. For some reason, clothes is probably the number one thing that is really hard for me to get rid of, but anything else I can easily toss. So I don't know what that is. I just get attachment to clothes. I don't really know why, but I'm probably just gonna pop in and out of this video and explain to you guys what I'm doing. My editor that I use lags a lot on me, so when I have the video clips sped up, it's a little bit harder to get the thing to run properly without it freezing. So I really need to like try to figure out to have a new editor. A lot of people that do YouTube have like iMacs and stuff, and I don't have an iMac. I just use an HP computer, and actually laptop, but I really like my computer. But like I said, the program that I use is called Cyberlink, is what I use to edit, and it just lags a lot, and sometimes it'll occasionally freeze up on me and shut down. So, you know, I do need to find something else to edit my videos with, because sometimes So what I wanted to do over here was I wanted to try to put all of her stuff that she doesn't use very often up top. And there was a couple of things because I didn't get to check in with her until I was done, but she said it was fine. She said she could still reach it, but there was a couple things that I put up there that she does use. But for the most part, I think everything else that I put up top, she don't use very often. I feel like that's how I would do it if it was my house. Like I would put the things that I rarely ever use way up top. And at that point, it's like, why do we even keep that stuff, right? But there is some things that we might only use during the holidays or occasionally for like events and stuff. So I just feel like stuff like that, we just need to keep up high where, you know, it doesn't need to be in our reach for things that we're going to use like every. Portion, all this stuff that's sitting on the floor, we're actually going to get rid of it. All this stuff went out to the garage or into her cellar where she keeps all of her canning stuff, and all of her canning jars and stuff like that, because my grandma does can every summer. So she just wanted to get everything sorted out for get ready for that. And so I'm just gonna help her take that stuff out there. But like I said, I didn't get to show you guys all the stuff that we got rid of, but I do show me getting rid of a little bit of trash at the end. So if you guys like. I also forgot to show you guys what I'm using to clean with. I'm using just some vinegar water, that's it. And like kind of like a microfiber like cloth thing just to wipe the shelves down. They were dusty, but they weren't as bad as honestly as I thought they was gonna be. But I've actually cleaned her pantry in the past before on YouTube and have filmed it. So I'm gonna try to link that down below if you guys want to go watch it. But it's just like an older version of me cleaning her pantry. I try to do it for every year, but unfortunately I don't think I did it last year. So it's probably been a few years since I've gotten in here and cleaned her pantry for her. But she likes me to just come because occasionally it just gets messed up, you know, when we're in a hurry and stuff, it'll just get all unorganized, which everybody's house gets like that. My house gets like that in a hurry. So just one of the things we got to take time and do and get everything back to where it needs to be. And that's really what she wanted me to come do today, was just straighten it up, kind of organize it, and also clean the laundry room, of course. So when I get done with the shelves, which is kind of like, I'm gonna put all of her baking stuff together, all the canned goods I'm gonna try to put together, and like the noodles, spaghetti, crackers, that kind of stuff, and cereal, I will all put that stuff together. That's basically how I like to organize things, is where I just want things to make sense and just put them all together. So since I didn't have any containers, because like I said, I think containers would have looked really nice, especially for just like, I don't know, I just know a lot of people like using that kind of stuff, or even racks and stuff I've seen people use. They make one that holds canned goods, and I think it looks really like neat and organized. Just those little things I think would have looked really cool in here, but we didn't have any of that. So I just tried to do my best with what I could, and I do think it looks a lot better and it's a lot easier, hopefully, for her to find things now, and they're just not all over the place. Even though she probably knew where everything was, because if it's your house and you put something somewhere, you're gonna know what it is. So I actually might have ended up making it harder for her. I never really thought about that, but she was really happy with it when I was done. She told me she was, but hopefully she doesn't have a hard time finding anything, because sometimes when people do go in and move your things, it takes you a while. So what I was gonna say was, once we get done with the shelves, we're gonna kind of move towards the bottom and do like the baseboards with some vinegar, and then we're gonna clean the window. We're gonna wipe down the door frame and the door itself, and just get all that like extra dust off. We're gonna wash off the washer and dryer, and then to finish the whole room off, we're gonna vacuum, and we're going to hand scrub the floor with some Pine Sol and hot water. So that is pretty much all I'm doing in today's video, but I'm just gonna cut off here now and just kind of let you guys watch the rest. But I hope that you guys got some motivation from this, and just maybe liked watching me organize a little bit and do some cleaning. But we are going back here again next week, so I'll probably be filming another video at her house, but I'm also going to try to film some more cleaning at my house this week. So I'm gonna try to do more cleaning in my videos, and I don't know if I'm going to stick to Sunday's schedule anymore. I kind of just want to upload when I want to, and also just maybe try to get more cleaning videos out when I can, instead of just one a week. We are really gonna see, and if not, I will definitely include cleaning into my vlogs like I have been doing, so definitely stay tuned for that. But I hope this was a nice surprise for you guys to see this video on Wednesday, because a lot of people probably thought they had to wait till Sunday. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but for me, I'm normally a routine person, but I just didn't really like that I was stuck only uploading on a Sunday, whenever I really just kind of want to upload spontaneously when I want. I don't know. So you guys can let me know if that is okay, and if you guys have a specific day of the week you would like to see cleaning.
from my given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind. Pride, that's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head, don't feel much back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends.
welcome back to a new cleaning video. So today I'm just going to kind of show you guys what we're going to be doing. This is like a really random video that we're going to be doing today, but I've never really done like an afternoon. It's like 2:45 in the afternoon right now. My husband and Cole just ventured out to Walmart, so this gives me like a little bit of time, and hopefully I don't start feeling bad because I actually got my second COVID shot today. It's been a long time coming for that. It was actually 6 months went by, so I'm like a little late to getting the second one, but I finally just decided to get it. So far it's been like 3 hours and I feel okay, but I know when I got the first one I did feel a little sick for a little while, so hopefully we can get through this video without needing to sit down or lay down or get sick or anything like that, hopefully. Today we're going to be wiping down my kitchen cabinets, my cabinets that don't match, because they really need it. They're really dusty. I decided to leave my garland up from Christmas just because my husband was like, just leave it up there. It kind of could even be for summer, I guess, just because it's like greenery. The only thing that kind of catches it like to be winterized is a little bit of flocked garland, so it does have like a little bit of snow, but it's honestly really not even noticeable. So I think we're gonna leave that be. I'm gonna show you guys this mess here that me and Cole just made from playing Play-Doh, but we're gonna clean that mess up too. And then my husband is actually getting me a Swiffer wet jet from Walmart, so I want to include that in today's video and try it out. I've never used one, so we're gonna be trying out a Swiffer wet jet in today's video too. We're just gonna be doing some random cleaning. I also need to clean out my freezer, so we might tackle that. And then the one on the back porch needs done too, but it's really cold outside, so I might not get to that one today, but we will see. My grandma gave me some chicken that's actually in a box, so I need to take the chicken out and put into individual freezer bags. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of that too, just kind of like getting everything situated, get the freezer organized. I'm hoping we can do this. And I also might cook a little dinner for you guys. So hopefully we're gonna get all this stuff done this afternoon. It's now like 3 o'clock. Like I said, it's way late. I never do videos this late. This is very unusual for me. So this is like an afternoon to evening clean with me. It's gonna be a little random. We're having omelets for dinner, so I thought I would just go ahead and share with you guys how I make omelets, and really simple and easy dinner idea, but we love them and we haven't had them for a really long time, so I thought I would just throw that into this video as well and give you guys a little cooking inspiration maybe, or just, I don't know, I thought it would be fun to throw it into the video. So hopefully we don't get sick and we can get through this video without getting sick. If not, I'll have to continue another day. But we are going to try to get some of this done. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to light a candle, because that really gets me motivated, and then I'm going to turn on Alexa over here and get my music going, because that is my other tip for motivation to get cleaning, is to turn some music on and get your butt up off the couch and get cleaning. So let's get started. So I don't know about you guys, but there's something really therapeutic about just lighting a candle before you get ready to clean. I know some people do it after they're done cleaning. Either way, it's just relaxing, and there's just something about it that signals like cleaning or a clean house. So I always light a candle. This one smells so good. It's banana nut, and yeah, it really did smell up the house. So I'm just giving you guys a little before of the mess that we're cleaning today. You guys can see that I have some dust built up and some just dirt and spots all over my cabinets. Kitchen cabinets, I feel like they get dirty pretty easily. And then look at this Play-Doh mess that we're going to be cleaning up, and the mess that's on the floor. But I wanted to include that in today's video because it's been a long time since I've had like a huge like mess. Normally when I film cleaning videos, I have everything put away, so I don't get to show like stuff like this, but this was like real life today. When you have a small kid, things can get just really messy really easily, and I try to stay on top of the stuff, which is normally why you guys don't see a lot of mess in my house, is because I just stay on top of it. But today I wanted to make sure that I include that in the video. But we're just start off by wiping the cabinets down with this method cleaner, and I wanted to wipe the top of my fridge too. And I also decided to go ahead and take my pictures off the fridge here in a little bit. You guys will see me do that. And we're just gonna shine some of the appliances up, and then that really helped me out because it was like midweek. when it got close to my weekly cleaning day, which is normally on Friday, I didn't really have to worry about the appliances because I already did them in this video for you guys, so that was a lifesaver. But I like to use Indust. Many of you guys know that watch my channel, I use Indust to shine up my appliances. I think it works really good. I thought about trying a new stainless steel cleaner for the appliances just to try something different. So if you guys have a recommendation, you can leave me a comment. But yeah, we're just gonna wipe all the fronts of the cabinets down, and that's really just what I'm focusing, cannot talk as usual, focusing on in this video is just getting the fronts wiped of the cabinets, and they were really dirty, to be honest. They were pretty dusty. I don't remember the last time that I went through, probably when I deep cleaned them and cleaned them out. It's been a while, so they definitely needed to be done. So I was super happy once I got this chore done. My kitchen looked so good when I got all this cleaning done, but anytime that I'm wiping something from the top, maybe you guys can relate to this, I feel like I gotta just finish and like wipe the counters off as well. So we're gonna do that once I get the cabinets wiped down, because all the dust and dirt will just fall down onto the counter. So I had to make sure that I got them wiped as well. And I've been loving the Mrs. Meyer's basil scent. I think it is my favorite scent that I've used by Mrs. Meyer so far. It is definitely one of my top favorites. I think my other favorite is the peppermint one, but that's like a Christmas time scent. But I really love the basil. I think it just smells so good and fresh, and I don't know, I just love it. So we're gonna finish wiping the island down, and we're just gonna get everything cleaned up here a little bit.
Thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart. No making amends, no waking up beside you and holding you till we forget it all. How could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered.
So the issue that I had with deciding to take all my pictures off the fridge, because I did like the fact that I was displaying some family and friends on my refrigerator, but at the same time these magnets that I was using for them just looked cluttered and bulky and just messy. Like, I did not like the way that they looked, so I thought maybe I could try to find some other magnets that you could put behind the picture maybe. I don't even know if that's really possible, but if you guys like know like something else that I could use to put pictures in the fridge, let me know. But honestly, I've been loving the fridge bare with no photos on it. It's funny because I never thought that I've always had pictures on my fridge ever since me and my husband got together, which we would next month makes like 10 years that me and my husband has been together, which is crazy to think we've been together for 10 years, but I've always kept pictures on all of our fridges in our houses that we've lived in together. And this is the first time that I took them down and decided like it just looked so cluttery and just messy. So I wanted to see what it looked like without them. And I've been loving it so far. Like I just think it looks so much cleaner and just neater and just it looks plain, but at the same time I can really see like more of my refrigerator, and I just feel like it just looks shinier. I don't know, without all those pictures on there. So I don't know. If I decide to put them back up, I will, but for now I think I just like it being bare.
Myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me, 'cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold.
now to tackle this freezer mess. We just had a lot of stuff that was just very unorganized in here, and I loved how it looks when I'm done. And the fun fact is that I don't think I've ever took everything out before and actually cleaned this freezer since we've lived in this house, which September will make like 3 years that we've lived in this house this year. So, but my freezer's never really been dirty. It's always like the fridge that gets dirty, but you guys will see when I take this bottom drawer out that there was some like crumbs and stuff underneath of it. I might have wiped it out before, but I've never took all the little drawers off before and cleaned them really well, so we're gonna do that. Like the side doors, they're just like little panel pieces that come off or something. You guys will see in a minute, but I'm just gonna use some Dawn soap for that and some hot soapy water and scrub them really good. And then we're just gonna put everything back in. I didn't have any like containers or anything to organize, but I think you guys will see an overview. I think it turned out pretty good, and I know where everything's at now, and it just feels a lot better to have this tackled. And then we're going to put some like chicken and stuff in some Ziplocs. Oh, look at that. I wanted to show you guys that I found one of Cole's baby teethers in the bottom, where I didn't even know that thing was in there, but that made me super sad when I found that, because he used to chew on them things when he was like 18 months old, which I think that's how old he was when we moved into this house. And that's just like super sad to think. It makes me sad anytime I think back to like when Cole was small, and lately I've been getting a lot of like memory posts on my Instagram or Snapchat, and Cole was just like so little. It's mind-blowing how much that he's grown up and will be 4 years old this year. So it definitely makes me sad, but I'm also excited for him to grow into his own little kid and just hopefully start talking, you know, because if any of you guys are new here, my son has just a little bit of a speech delay, and he is saying words and we can understand what he says, and you know, but he's not talking like he should be. So it's just been a long journey for me as a mom. I feel like I'm always learning new things, and since I was a first-time mom, it's just still hard. Like, I struggle all the time, but there's not a moment that I don't ever regret any of it, because Cole is a blessing, and we're so lucky to have a kid, because a lot of people, so many people can't even have children, and I just feel so very blessed to have my kid, and I don't know what I would do without my son. Don't know why we got all sentimental and deep in this video, but it just kind of happened after talking about that teether thing I found, but it made me sad when I found that. But I'm just gonna spray this freezer door down with this Mrs. Meyer's cleaning spray, and we're gonna get that all wiped down. I end up using paper towels because since it is a freezer, there was some ice buildup from using a rag in there, and it was just like freezing up, and I was like, okay, we gotta try something different. So a paper towel actually worked a lot better, so you guys will see me use a paper towel in a little bit. But yeah, we're just gonna wash all that stuff in the sink in a little bit and start getting the chicken put into bags and getting that organized. And my husband's actually gonna take the chicken out to the outside freezer, which I will do a video on that one day if you guys want me to, but it needs organized as well, and I need to take everything out. And I'm not really sure how I'm gonna clean that one because there is a mess in the bottom of it, but I don't know, maybe that might have to wait till summer. I do not know. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how I make my omelets really quick. It's super easy. One thing that I can tell you right off the bat is that I actually prefer using butter or margarine, and you guys just saw me use olive oil in my pan. I wanted to switch it up and try olive oil, and I really didn't care for it a whole bunch, so I do recommend using butter if you really want like a good flavor of your omelet, unless you prefer the taste of olive oil or just oil whenever you cook your omelet. Now sometimes when I make eggs, like a fried egg or something, or scrambled eggs, I use olive oil and I like it like that, but for some reason with the olive oil with this omelet, I just wasn't like the biggest fan. I don't really know why, but I feel like the taste was so much better with butter or margarine. So that was just a little tip if you want. I guess it all prefers on your taste preference, but that's just what I like. So now would be the time where you scramble your eggs. So I'm doing about, I think, 2 eggs. We're gonna make Cole's omelet first. And 2 eggs, salt and pepper, and then you just put that into the pan. So I like to take my spatula around the outer edge of the egg and just kind of bring it up and let all that loose part of the egg kind of come around the spatula. You guys can kind of see the method that I did, but when your egg gets more cooked, that is when you're going to add all your stuff to the center of it. So I'm just adding cheese because we didn't really have a lot of stuff to put in the omelet, but oh my god guys, omelets are endless. Like you can do anything with omelets, like bacon, sausage, mushrooms, peppers, onions, cheese, spinach, anything that you guys want, you can put inside of an omelet. That's what I really love about omelets, is that you can really make them like amazing. But I didn't have all that extra stuff today, so I just sprinkled it with some shredded cheese, and then you just fold it over, and that's really it, guys. That's how I do mine. There might be a better method than the way that I do it, but this is just how I do it. So now I think we're making my husband's, and we're just doing like the same thing, but I might just be using 3 eggs this time. And you just take your spatula around, get all that loose stuff off. I think really helps. I also add just a little bit of 2% milk to the egg mixture, as well as my seasonings, but you can also add any kind of seasoning you want to. And yeah, we love omelets. Omelets are bomb, and like sometimes I'll get them in restaurants too, because I really just love a good old omelet. I just think they're so good. And like I said, you can add bacon, sausage, anything that you want. They're so easy to make as well. So we just got done with dinner. I'm gonna now sweep the floor, and we're gonna try out the Swiffer wet jet on the kitchen floor. So what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna sweep with the broom, because I actually done swept the floor today, but we still gotta do all this Play-Doh mess over here, and it's pretty hard now, so it'll be easy to sweep up. And we're just gonna re-sweep this kitchen floor, and then we got some like muddy paw prints on the floor, so that's mainly why I wanted a Swiffer, was so I could do like in between mops on the hardwood, because anytime it snows or rains outside, the animals, because I have a dog and 2 cats, they just track the floor up and it looks awful. So instead of busting out the mop and the bucket, it's just be a lot easier to use the Swiffer wet jet. So yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. As you guys can see, look outside. It is like getting dark now. It is 5:35. I started this video, it was 3 o'clock. So that's how long I've been doing this video. So we're gonna sweep, test out the Swiffer, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. And then that'll conclude this video. I'm gonna quickly show you guys the freezer real quick. I plan on doing the outside one soon too, because it needs organized. But I got my fruit up here. I decided to put these freezer packs here in the drawer, and I think this is going to work out a lot better, because they were getting on my nerves being in there, and they would always fall out. So I put the ice cream there, and then down here we got a bunch of meat. So I got like turkey sausage, and I think this one's turkey burger. And then we got some sausages, which we just made. These were pretty good. We got some bacon back there. We got all my vegetables right down in here for now. I mainly put all the french fries and the hash browns, and then I threw these pizza things down in that little drawer there. Up here is like chicken patties, chicken nuggets, we got a lot of chicken. Popcorn chicken, and then these are my grilled chicken strips. We got some fish sticks. All this chicken here my grandma got from the chicken factory. So that is why you guys saw me putting it in bags, which I'm sure I done explain that. But we got chicken, I think they're breaded chicken tenders, and these are breaded chicken patties. These are chicken nuggets, so that's pretty cool. And then this is a chicken breast that I'm actually going to use in a recipe for you guys whenever I vlog. So there will be a new recipe coming in a vlog for you guys. Then up here we got some just breakfast items like pancakes, French toast sticks, and waffles. Not a lot of stuff left. And then I threw my spinach in here because it was going bad. So if I freeze it, I can use it for smoothies, which is what I like. And then I got this big bag of blueberries right there. So that concludes. It looks a lot better. Oh, and in the back, I didn't explain what was back there, but those little, it's like a salmon and quinoa broccoli frozen thing that my husband got me on sale at his store for like lunch or something. And then those, I got some frozen cod back there as well. So that is the freezer. It looks a lot better. And it's pretty packed full, as you guys can tell. And then I'm just not used to my fridge being naked, so I'm gonna try to find some better magnets for pictures and stuff, because I just did not like the way that that looked. It just looked junky and like just too much, you know? So, all right, let's get to sweeping and mopping. Reveal the verdict. Ew. Yeah, that's gross. We don't take our shoes off all the time in our house. So, plus you got the animals. Real life right here. See guys, my house is not perfect. Ever. But just because it looks clean sometimes doesn't mean that it's always clean. But yeah, I really like this. This is pretty much meets my expectation of what I thought it was going to be like. This is going to be great for doing those, like I said, in between cleans, of getting dog prints and stuff up, cat prints. It's going to be great use. So this was definitely worth it in my opinion. It's super easy to use. It does take batteries, which I didn't know at first when I was putting it together, and I was like, why ain't it working? Duh, it takes batteries. So yeah, super. It's like not too heavy either. It's pretty, I mean, it's got a little weight to it, but it's not like too bad. But yeah, it's really easy to use. Spray, you mop. It's simple. There's no bucket involved. There's no wringing out your mop. I do like this. So this was a good buy. I'm happy to have one of these now. I'm only going to use it probably for, like I said, for like in between cleans. I'm not going to use it full when I do my like weekly mop. I like to use my pine saw water, my mop, and my bucket. I like to just do it that way. But this is going to be great. So yeah, let me know down below if you guys have one of these, or if you like it, or if you ever tried it. But yeah, let's look at the floor and see how I did on the floor. So the floor looks pretty shiny. It looks good. It didn't leave no streaks or anything. Yeah, it's really shiny. Looks good. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Welcome back, guys, to a new cleaning video. So today we're going to be cleaning the kitchen, doing some spring cleaning in here. So I want to pull out my fridge and the stove and clean behind there, and then we're gonna clean baseboards. I don't even remember the last time I wiped the kitchen baseboards. We might wipe down the cabinets too, because it's been a little while since I've done that. And you guys can see over here I have a bunch of dishes to put away. The dishwasher's full. So we're just gonna do some spring cleaning today. Just get all this done in the kitchen, focus on that and getting it done. I actually did wipe this light fixture last week, so it doesn't really need wiped. But this picture back here, if you guys can see it, has all these little grooves. I think the best way to clean that is to use a paintbrush and get in like the cracks and stuff. But I don't even know if I have a paintbrush, to be honest, so I might not be able to do that today. But probably gonna wipe the tops of the frames, like the door frames, and then these frames over here up top as well. So I'm gonna get me a bucket and put some pine saw in there and some hot water, and for that kind of stuff in the baseboards. And then I'm probably gonna wipe down my cabinets with a microfiber cloth and maybe some vinegar water. I think that's what I normally do because it's just easier to wipe them down. So hope you guys get some motivation from this video, and let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the dishes away and get everything cleaned up here, and then we're also going to empty the dishwasher because it was full as well. And I'm just going to come back. I'm a little sick right now, and I wanted to just tell you guys really quickly that we actually had to put one of our cats down, and I just wanted to say that really quick. And it's another reason why I don't really sound upbeat in this voiceover, is because I'm kind of going through the grieving process of losing our kitty Poos, my black and white cat, for those of you that have been with us. But I talk more about it in a vlog that you guys will see next, which will be Cole's birthday vlog, because it actually happened on his birthday party, but it happened after the party in the evening. But I explain a little bit more and let you guys know what happened. But just bear with me, because I am kind of just taking time, and just it's all fresh. So I hope that you guys like this video and get motivated to do some more spring cleaning. Next week I'd really like to try to tackle the outside of my house, like the porches and stuff like that. So we will see what we get done, but I hope that you guys like this video. I'm just gonna pop in and out, maybe explain when I feel like I need to, and yeah.
No one knows
So I wanted to wipe the top of the fridge off and get that cleaned off, all the stuff that I had sitting up on top of the fridge. I wanted to just kind of get like reorganized a little bit and then put some of it up top.
I'm not overthinking feelings. I just need you to know that I want you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before. Closer than before. Closer than before. You told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me.
So I decided to go ahead and use my Love Meg pine cleaner to clean the wood cabinets down. Gosh, I sound terrible in this voiceover. I do apologize, but my nose is like running and just so sore. I cannot believe that me and Cole like kind of got re-sick again. I don't know how that even happened, but the pollen is like really bad out right now already, so I'm really nervous to see what it's gonna be like when the leaves start coming out. Me and Cole suffer from allergies like really bad, so it's just like really taking a toll on us, but it doesn't stop us from going outside because we just love being outside, but it's just so hard. We even take medicine, so if you guys have any tips about with allergies, let me know, because I would like to know. So I had some really nasty spots here on the kitchen wall and on the outlets that I wanted to get kind of deep cleaned. So I just took some pine salt water and a microfiber cloth and just kind of wiped my wall. It had so much food on it because this is actually where Cole sits, and it just got really dirty over time. So I wanted to kind of get it cleaned up really.
Now I found my true home. I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me.
the inside of the doors is so hard to keep clean. They were so dirty. You guys can't really see from this angle, but I mean, that stuff was black and it had fly spots and just all kind of dirt that had built up on the door. So I really tried to take my time and scrub the door down. It just looks awful. I did my front door when I was cleaning in the living room, and I need to do the laundry room next because it's also bad. But just amazing how dirty stuff gets over time and we don't really realize it. I'm also going to clean the windowsill here. I don't think I got a good shot of it, but it was pretty dirty. It had a lot of ladybugs and just like pollen buildup and dirt. And even the glass on my windows was pretty dirty, so I wanted to get that wiped off with my microfiber cloth that I just use with water. They're awesome. Love them. It makes the process so much easier. You can use Love Meg's cleaner on glass, and some of my glass it works great on, and then some other things I find that it just kind of smears on glass. I'm not really sure why that is, if my rags are maybe just old and they have some buildup, because I know she uses it a lot in her videos and cleans her glass with it, and it always looks really good. So I don't really know what's up with that, but I love the product. Otherwise, I use it to wipe everything because it smells so good and fresh, and I really like the way that it cleans too. So it's really good at getting a lot of stains and stuff off, like crayons and things like that I didn't really expect it to do. So I do really like it.
stepped into my life, such a magic feeling. We tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me. I'd try to change it all, but look at us now. We could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now. This is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Again, I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now. Could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now. This is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. Strangers again. Now that we parted, I better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again. Strangers again. Oh, I know things will never be the same. Like strangers again. Like strangers again. Like strangers again.
To settle down, day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna run the sink water with my dish soap and a little bit of bleach, and I'm just gonna take my dishcloth and wipe all the counters down, get them nice and clean. Since we were doing a deep clean from top to bottom, I wanted to get my counters done for the week, and that way I didn't have to deep clean them before Cole's party either, because it would already be done for me. And it really did help me out a lot, because I will tell you guys, I did film a party prep with me like a little bit. Not really sure how it turned out, because there was a lot of things that I forgot to film in the process because I was so busy all day with it that it just, hopefully it turned out okay for a video for you guys, but stay tuned if you guys want to see that. But it was really nice to go ahead and get ahead on like the wipe down process. I did still kind of wipe my counters off the day of the party, but I didn't do like a deep scrub like I am in this video. But I do this every week, like once a week when I do my routine. Like I'll do like a deep clean of my countertops, and through the week after dinner I just like to quickly wipe up all the food crumbs and everything, and I'll just kind of like keep up with it that way. But I love when I do my deep clean because I just feel like everything is just, it's so much cleaner and fresh.
If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
want to see something gross? Here we are, guys, behind the fridge. It's looking pretty rough. So I'm gonna try to get my vacuum and vacuum the back of this fridge right here at the bottom a little bit. And then we're gonna get the brush piece for the vacuum and get all this crap vacuumed up. And then we are going to mop it a little bit. And I might try to wipe down the sides of the wood in here too, because it looks really bad. So I wanted to take my vacuum here and vacuum a little bit of the dust off the side of the fridge. It was actually really bad. It was kind of worse on the left side than the right side. I'm not really sure why. Probably because of all the traffic that gets kind of walked by on the left side. But anyways, or I guess it would be the right side. I mean, not the left, but the right. And the dust was like so bad. But this was like, you know, what's going to happen in a year's time. The stuff's just going to build up, and I only clean it like once a year. So I was really glad to be able to get this done today. And then also the stove as well, and I felt like really accomplished after I did this video. I didn't show me shampooing my rugs in this video, but I did actually end up doing that, and they're a lot nicer now. I love that shampooer that I recently purchased as well. I will try to link it down below maybe if you guys would like to know which one it is. I need to do some new links in my description, so I'm going to work on that soon because I need to just like change a couple of things. And if anything ever you guys want to know where I've got it from or anything, let me know and I'll just link it down below.
If you ever feel alone, 'cause yeah, sometimes we'll feel alone. In a second.
So now I'm going to vacuum really quick and just get the floor all nice and cleaned up. And I was so happy to get this accomplished, and now my house is pretty much spring cleaned because Cole's room got done actually first, and it got done a couple months ago, and we cleaned it really good. And then the office got done too because I kind of like redid it for my husband, so I did a little bit of a deep cleaning in there as well. I do still need to do the office and Cole's windows, so maybe I will include that in like next week's video because I need to get their windows cleaned. And then all of the windows will be done except for the one in the laundry room, and then I think that's it. So, and then the laundry room will be last because I am going to be doing like a little laundry room makeover in there. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. So I wanted to show you guys the up close of the stove. And wait till I found a fork back here as well. So one of my forks somehow got back here. I have no idea how. But it's pretty gross as well. A lot of crumbs. Just like a lot of food crumbs.
Don't jump into that car tonight. I'm not leaving without a fight. Now you're always on my mind. You're on my mind. Turn around, hold me tight. Turn around and we will be alright. Don't you be afraid. Just follow me. You don't need no space. Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed and free. I just don't want this moment to end. But now you say you gotta go. Baby, why you gotta